Hello YouTube, B3 here back another kicking action figure review. Today's review is over the new Marvel Legends Infinite series Spider-Woman from the Modern Comics Thanos Build-A-Figure wave. But yeah, here we have Spider-Woman. She's the figure I wanted most from this wave, other than the Build-A-Figure really. The Build-A-Figure parts she comes with are the head of Thanos, very menacing head of Thanos here. Really digging that right there. And also, bloop, 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 an arm. Yeah, got a lefty. Pretty cool. And normally I wouldn't show the packaging, but I'm just going to show it so that I can talk about the wave in general real fast in this first review. So Spider-Woman, let's take a little break, fly away. And here is the packaging, Marvel Legends Infinite series, you know, just the regular front packaging. Fierce Fighters is what it's called. They don't give the character name unless they have... Well, they give the character name normally, but they change it if there's a running change. See Thanos for the figure wave. Spider-Woman art on the side, and Hellcat art on the other side, but I'm not interested in Hellcat. I do know about her somewhat, but I'm not interested in her. So she might be the only one I end up not getting. There's a picture of them. Fierce combat skills are unleashed when these heroes spring into action, is what the read-up says. But the whole wave, you know, there's Thanos, I'm going to build him. And there's the Mark 43 Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America. All three of them are how they appear in the Avengers movie, Avengers 2. And then Comic Batroc, Comic Hellcat, and Comic Spider-Woman. So 3 movie, 3 comic. Pretty good even split. Don't know why Batroc's in there. He was one of the unreleased ones, I think. They just wanted to throw him out there. But I might not end up getting the Iron Man because I know a friend who definitely wants it. And I think he's going to toss the Thanos piece my way if so. Because I tossed him all my Odin, Allfather, King Thor, and Green Goblin pieces that I had left over. I definitely want the Hulk because I missed out on the last Hulk. I don't really want the Captain America, but I'll probably have to get him. Batroc is growing on me. He actually looks like he'll be pretty fun figure. Not getting Hellcat. Already have Spider-Woman. So, there we go. That's it. That's the package. Just a quick thing. But Spider-Woman, yeah, you see she got these big old arms here. And you can, you know, adjust that. They can go down to her side a little more if you want. Boop. Because she still has the little spider wing effect thing going on. Really cool, like how they did it with this figure. Because she has interchangeable wing parts, which is really nice. But, yeah, you know, that's what these look like. Very cool. You know, big, well sculpted, actually. They look really good on her. Whole figure's pretty well sculpted, actually. But yeah, you know, the light's kind of bright, but you know, there are web designs on it, if you can see that. Very nice looking web designs. And they just kind of plug into her arms up here. But if you don't want to have her arms out with those displayed and stuff, you actually get alternate web pieces, as I mentioned, which are pretty cool. And here's Spider-Woman with her little wings. And they're just kind of like folded up for when her arms are at her sides. So you could have like one arm up with the big webbing and then one arm down with the small one. But I'm just going to have them both down for display purposes, you know, to save room mostly. Because I don't really have any room on my Marvel Legends shelf anymore, and I need to buy a new shelf because I wasn't really a Marvel Legends collector until recently. Well, fairly recently. It was that freaking first Spider-Man Infinite Wave that got me. But, yeah, you know, they're really cool. One of them it's a little too big and it won't stay in too well. But, she's got pretty decent articulation, you know. Head goes up and down a little. They left space in the hair so she could move it around, which is really good. Sorry about those cows. They just got louder when I said that. Decided to... Why did they get so loud? And, you know, up and down on the arms, forward and back, you know, bicep swivel, elbow bend, and then also another rotation at the elbow, which isn't really necessary because that's there. But they were like, you know, we're not going to double it, so we'll do that. And then rotation there, forward and back, V, as you can see. And she's got this really nice ab joint. It was really well painted all the way up the joint too. That's really nice. Leg goes forward and back really well. In and out, you know, it could go out farther, I guess. Yeah, I'd like it if it went out a little farther maybe, but still pretty good. Thigh swivel there. Double knee bend. Little paint problem down there. And, you know, you got a little ankle pivot and up and down in the foot. Really cool, and I'm glad she doesn't have heels. I freaking hate Marvel Legends with heels because they don't want to stand up. My black cat's falling over constantly. She doesn't want to stand at all. But yeah, this is pretty well articulated. Really nice. Now, detail and paint. First up is her head sculpt. Her face looks a little puffy to me. I don't know, maybe a little puffy. A little puffy to me. She's got these big old lips, which is fine. But, you know, Jessica Drew, I don't remember her being this puffy. I'm reading her current solo series. It's pretty good. Nice sculpt on the hair. I do like the sculpt on the hair. It kind of falls in the front and the back. That's really nice. Painted across the back, even though the hair is there. Paint's pretty clean for the most part. Like this here, this is real clean. You know, little spider symbol and stuff. Looks real good. Really clean on the gloves. There's a little overlap problem right there, but, you know, whatever. Doesn't matter. And as you saw down here, there's, like, this is a yellow piece. It was painted red. And you got some, like, bleed through on the joints there, which I don't like. It's too bad. You see, it's right there. Yeah, I don't know if that's, like, scraping off or if it's just like that. Because I haven't... Jeez. I haven't articulated her much at this point. Sorry. That red, it's all, like, scuffy there. But this is yellow plastic, so it shouldn't be red there at all. Really no excuse. Peg holes and stuff, you know, 11 flat feet. She's kind of got these hands. These hands have been like used for like spellcaster ladies. I think it was in like the Thunderbolt set they were used. And they kind of work with Jessica Drew because they can be used like as seductive hands. Or, you know, like crawling hands if you want to do like a crawling pose. But, because she has those pheromone powers that can kind of bend men to her will, and those work really well for that. If you check out some ACBA of that, it looks pretty good. But yeah, now let's move on to sizing. So here's Spider-Woman with some recent Marvel Legends. Here on the left we have Miss Marvel. I'm getting used to calling her Captain Marvel, because she's currently Captain Marvel. It's Carol Danvers, you know, her best friend. This is Jessica Drew's bestie right now, so that's pretty cool. Glad to have them in their classic costumes together. I hope they make a new Spider-Woman. Ooh, I'm just stuttering all over the place. Spider-Woman, because she just changed her costume like right when this figure came out, or a little before this figure came out actually. So yeah, you know, I'd really like them to have their new costumes and old costumes in my collection. But you know, I think they scale up great together. And they got that whole same mold going on, so ta-da. And then over here on the right we have Hawkeye from the Odin, the All-Father, King Thor Build-A-Figure wave. And that was like 2 waves before Spider-Woman's. So, yeah, because it was her, and then there's that Spider-Man wave I don't have a single figure from because I can't find it anywhere. And this wave, you know, the current Avengers wave that I can only find at one Walmart because they just shipped out when I'm filming this. Or shipped out to my side. Lots of people have had Thanos for a while, but I'm just getting them stocked in stores over here, so. But yeah, you know, I think they all scale pretty well together. They look really, really nice. Now, those last figures were for Hasbro, so here are some figures from different toy companies. Here on the left, we have the Battle Ravaged Spider-Man from Toy Biz, and here on the right, we have the Amazing Spider-Man figure from Diamond Select Toys, their Marvel Select line. So, yeah, you know, I don't think she scales too well with them. I mean, she's a grown woman, and the Peter Parker on the left is like a younger Peter Parker. He just graduates high school in that movie, so, you know, I guess you can work that. But not all Toy Biz stuff is going to fit in perfectly with modern Marvel Legends, because while they are the same scale technically, they have like different dimensions and stuff because it was different toy companies that made them. And while Hasbro has done some re-releases of Toy Biz sculpts, they're mostly doing their own thing now. And it's pretty good. They have had a huge improvement over quality with this Infinite series. The figures are very cool. I love them. And, you know, here on the right, as I said, Marvel Select, which is a different scale, higher scale, so they do not scale well with her, which is too bad. But there is a Marvel Select figure for, you know, Spider-Woman if you want it. It's pretty cool. It's got like this base that you can put Hydra grunts on. Really, really cool, actually. You should check it out. I might still get it, actually, myself, because it's really cool. But, I think I'm fine with my Legend, actually. So yeah, she doesn't scale well with Marvel Selects, but you can maybe work some Toy Biz figures in there. Sizing Kata! So what are my final thoughts on the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Spider-Woman figure from the Thanos Build-A-Figure wave? Well, she's a really cool figure. I'm very glad to have her in my collection. You know, I collect all the Spider characters, so, you know, had to get her, 100%. And I really like her, but I wish we had just one pair of interchangeable hands, because while these hands are kind of cool and unique, and they do kind of fit well with the character in my opinion, I just, you know, I could do a bigger variety of poses if I had just some interchangeable fists. That'd be nice. Just interchangeable fist hands. I'd still probably have her regularly displayed with one of these hands on at least, but, you know, interchangeable fists would be nice. She's a tough gal. She'll beat the crap out of you. But, yeah, you know, I really love the path they took with the webbing. I'm glad they didn't do cloth or just, like, one sculpt of webbing. Yeah, interchangeable webbing, which was really cool. So, that's just something really nice that they gave us. And, you know, she's got a great sculpt. She's got great paint. I'm a little iffy on the head, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. I'll get used to it. So all in all, I gotta give this figure 4 out of 5 stars. You know, she's a great figure. I recommend you get her if you're a Spider-Man fan, an Avengers fan. You know, she's more connected to the Avengers than she ever was Spider-Man. She's really just a spider in name, mostly. But, she's really cool. She's really, really cool. I like Jessica Drew. She's a really great character. Check out her current series. It's really cool. If I get this up before freaking Secret Wars starts and everything ends. Secret Wars and Convergence both are gonna screw me up. My IDW comics are the only ones that make sense anymore. Go standalones. But yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter. Follow me back on Twitter when we get past our follow cap, last review, other channels, all kinds of cool stuff, you guys. So yeah, thank you all so much, and I'll see you all later.